for this was an unusual week for sermon writing. It started out normal enough. To prepare for this morning's sermon, I did a lot of research, which is nothing unusual. I do that each week. But this time, instead of depending on the internet and my books and, of course, the Bible, I did a lot of personal interviews. I asked questions of everybody I saw all week long, of all the people around me. And you may hear some of your responses without names scattered throughout. I wanted to hear firsthand what their thoughts were when I asked this question: what do you think heaven will be like? There's the question for today. What do you think heaven will be like? For I have to admit, I for one am curious. Curious as to just what is going to happen, what life will be like once my earthly existence is over and I enter God's heavenly kingdom, assuming, of course, I get in. Now tell me, how many of you have ever given this any thought? Anybody here? Any consideration as to what heaven will be like when we get there? Amazingly, I found that as I talked to various people, there were two trains of thought in this matter. First of all, there was a group that said they had not given it any thought at all. It seemed strange to me. After all, we're going to spend eternity there, and eternity is a very long time. And what if we get there and we just don't like it? I mean, just saying, what do you do then? How disappointing would that be? The other thing I learned, secondly, was that there were some people who did have an idea of what they believed heaven would be like. But most of their thoughts and reflection were based not on what they had read or heard or learned from studying the scriptures, but rather their images of heaven came from ideas and pictures and images they had gained from writers and authors who talked about what it might be like, or poems that poets had written, or songs that musicians had composed, and pictures that artists had drawn. That most of our ideas about what heaven is like come from other people who really don't have any more idea than we do. I had to smile as people shared with me their ideas. For firstly, some of their conceptions of heaven often matched my own. And secondly, I could tell right where their ideas came from, because I remember that point in my life. And I also understood why they had particular pictures in mind. Take, for instance, the image of heaven, where I must start out by asking you, how many of you love your animals? Raise your hand if you have pets that you love and adore and cherish. I mean, if a situation came up where you're trying to decide between saving your children and saving your pets, you pause for a moment and really decide which one you want, right? Well, this image of heaven comes to mind from people who cannot imagine life without their animals. They can't imagine life without their pets, their loved ones. And in their conception of heaven, the pets better be there too. That's where we get the poem, The Rainbow Bridge. Anybody know the Rainbow Bridge poem? No. Well, fortunately, I am ready for it. Just this side of heaven is a place called the Rainbow Bridge, where when an animal dies that has been especially close to someone here, that pet goes to the Rainbow Bridge. There are meadows and hills for all our special friends, so they can run and play together. There is plenty of food and water and sunshine, and all our friends are warm and comfortable. All the animals who have been ill and old are restored to health and vigor. Those who were hurt or maimed are made whole and strong again, just as we remember them in our dreams of days and times gone by. The animals are happy and content, except for one thing. They each missed someone very special to them who was left behind. They all run and play together, But the day comes when one suddenly stops and looks in the distance. His bright eyes are intent, his eager body quivers. Suddenly he begins to run from the group, flying over the grass, his legs carrying him faster and faster. You have been spotted. And when you and your special friend finally meet, you cling together in joyous reunion, never to be parted again. The happy kisses rain upon your face, your hands again caress their beloved head, and you look once more into the trusting eyes of your pet. So long gone from your life, but never absent from your heart. Then you cross the rainbow bridge together. Now that poem always gets to both Susan and I and our daughter Allison, because we love and adore the pets in our lives, and we cherish them greatly. And the thought that when we get to heaven, we will be reunited with them is a comforting one. How many here like this image that you're going to have your pets and all? But alas, it's not biblical. Now, I'm not saying it won't happen. Don't get upset at me. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea what heaven will be like and what it won't. And does it include our special animals? Or what it's like without them? I'm just saying the Bible doesn't mention if there will be animals in heaven, so we just don't know. But it's a beautiful thought anyway. Heaven. With a little thought, I bet each of us might have some idea of what heaven is like from how we have been raised. Things our parents told us or our grandparents, things we heard when we were young. For instance, tell me, how do we get into heaven? Anybody? How do you get into heaven? Why? Through the gates, of course, don't we? They are pearly gates, beautiful gates. Maybe St. Peter, maybe Jesus, but we all know that we get into heaven through the gates, don't we? Am I the only one? And how many of you grew up with images in your homes, your books, your children's that showed what heaven looked like, and it looked like this? Ah, yes, beautiful clouds, sunlight, and angels playing harps, right? Yes? No? Angels playing harps. How we were ever expected to walk on clouds, I have no idea. They look awfully unsteady to me. But I grew up with the idea that heaven was up in the skies, and every time you saw pictures, there were clouds, there were light. And I go, well, how do they do that? Maybe I've taught too many science lessons as a 6th grade teacher, too many meteorology lessons, but it always bothered me. And of course, when we get there, we won't be alone, will we? Because all around us will be angels. And what do angels look like? Anyone think they look like this? Of course, raise your hand if you grew up reading that angels look like this. I'm the only one there? Of course they had wings. How could you fly to heaven and come back down if you did not have wings? Angels had that. And what about that most well-known line from that great Christmas movie? What happens when you ring a bell? When an angel gets its wings. There's another one. And another. It says it in the movie. If it says it in the movie, it must be true. And angels get their wings. Have I hit any of your conceptions yet? How about this one, which is actually the first biblical one? There we go. The golden city of the book of Revelations, with every wall covered with precious stones. This is the way when you read Revelations, which I never do. I never have considered that book. It's much too confusing for me. That talks about the great golden city, the New Jerusalem. But the problem is, we really don't know. We really don't know what heaven is going to be like. So what do we know? Well, here's the first thing. Everyone has the opportunity to get to heaven. That is the first thing that we need to know. Whether you are sitting here and you are the most holy and righteous person within our church or any church, or whether you are someone who has not darkened the door of the church most of the years of your life, you have that opportunity up to the very last moment. Where are my Bible study students who remember when I talked about the story of the thief on the cross? And the thief is on the cross here. He has committed multiple crimes. He is about to be crucified for his crimes. And he turns to Jesus and says, I want to be with you in heaven. I want to go to your eternal kingdom. And Jesus says to him, truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise. Moments before his death, that thief gets in. Notice no mention of the other one. He probably went the other way. But the assurance is that each and every person, do not say that because of the life I have lived or haven't lived, that I am not going to go in. Jesus is willing to talk it over, to work it out, and to take your confession of faith up to the last moment. We all have the chance to go there. So what else do we know for sure? What else do we know about heaven and how things are going? And that's another question that's there about what is heaven going to be like. So let me pick up here. Here's the fact. Not everyone is going to heaven. Ooh, we don't like that one sometimes. Not everyone is going to heaven. In so many churches that are PC, meaning politically correct, they like to skip over some scriptures that talk about times of judgment. They like to think that everybody is going to be welcomed in, but that simply is not the case. How many people know the scripture from Matthew 25, the separation of the sheep and goats? Nod your heads. Now, we'll see who responds first. Who wants to be the sheep? Raise your hand. Oh, okay. Oh, too bad, guys. So, in the separation of the sheep and goats, Jesus separates the people. His angels all around. And he looks at you and he says, well done, good and faithful servants. I was hungry, gone, and you fed me. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was in prison, you came and visited me. I was naked, and you gave me clothes. Welcome into my kingdom. I don't ever remember seeing you. And Jesus says that famous line, when you did it to one of the least of these, my brethren, you did it to me. And the goats over here, I'm sorry. He said, I was hungry, you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, you didn't give me drink. I was lonely, you did not visit me. I did not have clothes, you did not help me. No heaven for you. It's a difficult scripture. It's not my plan. It's not what I have written and done, but it's what the scriptures say. And as we know, we can't just pick and choose. And so it ties in with that first point, because people can make changes at any point in their lives, and that's why we go out and still try to reach people to bring them to the Lord. Because we know until they take that last breath, there is the opportunity for them to join us here. And what else do we know about heaven? We know that there is going to be a place for us. Anybody ever tried to get reservations at some place and found that it was booked up? There were no rooms available, you could not get in. Never happens in heaven. I could not believe the song that was chosen to sing earlier today, because that's the scripture I'm talking about here. In my Father's house are many rooms. I don't know how heaven will work this out. There are billions of people upon the earth, but God has promised us. John chapter 14, let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And when I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and take you to be myself, that where I am, you may be also. There will be plenty of room for all of us. If everyone upon this earth all confess Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, there's room for all of us. And so that's something that we know about heaven. We know that no matter what we have done, there's a chance to change for the future. We know that God wants us there and will do everything as possible. What it will actually be like, that we do not know. We all have our ideas and hopes of what it will be. God says it will be wonderful. It's described in one place as paradise. But I imagine paradise differs from all of you. There is a story from all things of the Twilight Zone. Anybody here used to watch the Twilight Zone? This takes place in the Carolinas. The old dude was out coon hunting with his hound. They were out in the dark, of course, and the coon went into the water to get away, and the dog went after the coon, and he said, "Don't do that, he'll drown you." And the man went in, and the dog dies, and the man dies. And in the next scene, he finds himself alive walking down the country road. Comes to a gate where there's a man standing. And he says, "Is this the gate to heaven?" Man says, "Sure is." So he and the dog start to go in, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. You can't take your dog." I said, "I can't take my dog?" "No." Man stops and thinks, "Well, if I can't take my dog, I don't want to go in." So he starts walking down the road. Walks down another mile or two, comes to another man at a gate. Says, "Is this the gate to heaven?" The man says, "Yes." He goes, "Can I take my dog?" The man says, "How can you coon hunt without a dog?" "Of course you can take your dog." And in they go to heaven. Twilight Zone. Great theology here. Heaven has got to be a place that is so overwhelming to us that we cannot, when the time comes, wait to get there. Not that we're going to rush. We like it here, don't we? And we're very happy here. But when the time comes, we are going to rush right up to that gate, kind of push and jostle with people, because whatever God has in store on that other side is going to be incredible. It is something for us to look forward to. Words of assurance to us, words of assurance to those who have lost loved ones, those who are about to. Do not worry. They're going to be taken care of. They're going to be better. They're going to be loved. It is going to be all right. So we have to keep this in mind. It's coming in the future. Sort of like planning for your retirement. Put money away now so that you can put away money later to spend. Plan now for your life to be centered on Jesus, so that when the time comes, you will pass through those gates without a problem, and you'll find all of your loved ones and friends waiting there for you. Let's pause for a moment of prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for the assurances of what is coming in the future. So often people do not prepare for the future. They do not put away money when they should. They do not plan for better health so they will be healthy longer. They do not look for what their eternal life will be. Lord, help us keep focused on what will be our eventual end. Let us live our life in such a way that we will have no doubt that heaven's gates will open wide for us and you will be there to welcome us. Amen.